Hello everyone, welcome back to Yogalibrium. My name is Heather and welcome to day one of our Stepping into Light Yoga Challenge. And I am so thankful to have you here and joining me for these 10 days of yoga together. It's going to be so much fun. And today's flow is a foundational flow, so we're going to be moving through some of the most fundamental postures in yoga. I recommend if you're a complete beginner or just starting moving into yoga that you have a couple of blocks handy for this practice, but it's not necessary at all. All you really need is an open heart and a playful spirit. So when you're ready, let's begin. Okay, you guys, we're gonna start in a seated meditation. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Take this opportunity to set some kind of intention, not just for today's practice, but for this challenge. What do you want to get out of this? How do you want to show up for yourself? Use your breath here to ground you not only into your mat and your space, but also into this intention, whatever it is. Take one more deep inhale here and fill your lungs completely. And exhale to let it go. Beautiful, you guys. Let's roll over into tabletop position, taking your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And sinking into a cow spine, drop the belly, stick your tailbone up and lift your gaze. And then exhale, round your spine, find your cat back. We're going to flow through a few of these. You can take your time, do this following your own breath. Every time you exhale, you're pressing into your cat pose. Every time you inhale, you're coming through for your cow position, articulating your spine. And the next time you're in your cow pose, go ahead and tuck the toes, energize through your palms, and then hover your knees up off the mat, just an inch or two here. Start to pour the weight into the palms of the hands as you send your tailbone up and back, and find your way into your first downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers wide and grounding knuckles to the mat. Heels are sinking towards the floor. Finding space behind the legs, no rush here. Paying attention to your breath. And then we'll gently start to walk the hands back towards the feet. And we're going to come into a ragdoll hang here. So take opposite elbows and allow your head to hang heavy. If you have a small bend in your knees, it's all good. We're in no rush to get to straight legs. Maybe you want to gently sway your torso from side to side. And then we'll take a deep bend into the knees, tuck the tailbone, and start to roll ourselves all the way up. And as you arrive at the top, shrug the shoulders back. Good. Press the feet down. Inhale, float your arms up. And using your right hand to grab your left wrist, let's lean over to the right, breathing into the left side of your body. Inhale to come back to center, switch the grip. Left hand takes the right wrist, leaning to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, come back into center, and let's step the feet as wide as the mat, and then find some external rotation here. Sink down into your version of Malasana, yogi squat. You can use your hands on the floor here for support. Whether you have the hands down or the hands in front of your heart, you're pressing the weight through your feet and you're finding that support from your pelvic floor, drawing energy up and in. And then from here, we're going to exhale, walk the hands all the way back out on the mat, return to downward facing dog. Take a breath. And then stepping all the way up to the top of the mat, inhale as you arrive to lift your heart, and exhale, fold forward. Coming all the way up, float the arms, taking your gaze to your thumbs, and exhale, hands into heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, float the arms up, gazing up. Exhale to hollow out the low belly and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, find high plank and lower your knees down. We're gonna drop knees, chest, and chin, and lower all the way down to the belly. Coming into cobra, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart, and exhale, drop it down. Press your hands, roll over your knees, back to downward facing dog. Beautiful job, breathing deeply here. Feeling strong in your body, feeling connected to all the sensations that are coming up here. You are here to observe your practice, not judging anything, accepting yourself exactly as you are. Next, inhale, gaze forward and step back up to the top of your mat. Inhale to lift and exhale to fold. Press the feet down, fly all the way up, sweep the arms up, and exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Beautiful. Again, inhale, taking the arms up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, come up halfway only. Exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back. This time, maybe you're going to keep the knees lifted and exhale, lower down Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into upward facing dog and exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. At this point, trying to find some Ujjayi breath, that ocean sound breathing. We continue to move and create heat in the body. Inhale, gazing forward, step back up to the top of your mat and lift. Exhale to fold. Press the feet down. Inhale, fly all the way up, gazing up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. You can repeat either variation that we've already done, or inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, and maybe this time you can plant the hands and jump back, lower down Chaturanga. So there's always options for your practice. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. If downward facing dog is becoming difficult, feel free to drop the knees down and return to child's pose. It's always available for you at any time. Remember, this is your practice. Gazing forward, bend into your knees, step or jump, come back to the top of the mat and lift. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, press the feet down, come all the way back up, lift the arms, and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Amazing job. Stay with the breath. Bend your knees, take Utkatasana, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we're going to step just the left foot back and keep the heel lifted. Come up into Crescent Lunge, lift your arms, sinking the pelvis down, setting this up some way that works for you. Feeling connected and rooted to the floor. Then we're going to plant the left heel down and take it into Warrior One, energizing the outside of that left leg, right heel pressing down, keep the thigh active. And exhale into Warrior Two. Nice and strong, beautiful job. Keep breathing where you are. Reverse, left arm drops down, right arm comes up and over. And then wiggling that left foot in, let's come into Trikonasana, triangle pose, right arm is coming down. You might have a block here. If you do, take it underneath the hand or any other prop that you can use. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Reverse Trikonasana, reach the right arm up and over, and then from here, square yourself to the top of the mat. So adjusting here, pulling the right hip back, right ball of the foot presses down. We're coming into a forward fold. If you have those blocks, take them on either side of the foot and use them for support. Otherwise, you can leave them off to the side. You might be up a little bit higher, fingertips on top of the leg, or all the way down to the floor. It doesn't matter where you are. The point is, you're staying connected here in your body with your breath, going a little bit deeper with each exhale. Gazing forward, bend back into your right knee, step the left foot forward, lift. Let's go straight into the second side. Step your right foot back to that lunge. Sink the hips down for a moment, energize your legs, and float the arms up, crescent lunge. Feeling yourself rooting down, reaching with the fingertips to get taller. Beautiful deep breaths here. And then plant the right heel down for warrior one. Energize that right side of the leg. Beautiful. Exhale, take it warrior two. Open your chest, open your arms, gazing over your left fingers. Feeling strong in your body. Let's reverse. Drop your right arm back, reach your left arm up and over. And as you exhale, we start to straighten the left leg. You can wiggle the right foot in, Trikonasana, reaching the left arm down to a block, to hover, to the floor, right arm up. Beautiful. From here, we reverse again. Right arm drops back, left arm comes up and over. And then let's come back up and square ourselves to the top of the mat. Second side, forward fold, left hip pulls back, feet press down, lift. And exhale, take it forward to your own degree. Remembering to honor exactly where you are. Where you are is already perfect. Beautiful. Last deep breath here. And then as you exhale, bend into the left knee. Step your right foot forward to the top of the mat and lift. And exhale, back to your forward fold. Inhale, come back into Utkatasana. Reach the arms up, sinking the hips down. And exhale, hands through heart center. Amazing job. Again, bend your knees, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold, dropping your head down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step your left leg back and sweep the arms up for crescent lunge. Rooting through your feet, get taller. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, gazing over your right fingers, reverse, right arm coming up and over. Keep the bend in your right knee. We're coming into side angle pose, taking your elbow on top of the right knee or to the inside or outside of the foot. Left pinky toe edge of the foot presses down as you reach the left fingertips away from the left foot. Beautiful job. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Come back into your crescent lunge, ball of the left foot. And drop the knee down for a low lunge, reaching the arms still, sink the hips. And this time, if it's okay for you, you can bring the hands to the sacrum, fingertips pointing up, draw the elbows together, adding a little bit of weight here as you release through the front of your left hip. Inhale, take the arms back up. Beautiful job. Exhale, plant your hands down, tuck your left toes, send them all the way back to the top of the mat, lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, come up into your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior two. Good job. Reverse your warrior. Breathing into the left side of your body, and then as you inhale, we take side angle pose, left elbow on top of the left knee, or drop it down to a block or to the floor, inside or outside of the leg. Right pinky toe edge of the foot energizes, pressing down, right fingertips reaching. Beautiful. Reverse your warrior again. And then we'll return to our crescent lunge, getting ready to drop that right knee down with control. Untuck your back toes. Sinking through the hips, you can bring your hands again back to your sacrum. Fingertips pointing up. Relaxing to gravity. Inhale, take your arms back up into Crescent Lunge. Really nice. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. This time step the left foot back to meet the right and lower down, maybe dropping your knees, your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gazing forward, go ahead and release the knees down and crawl yourself forward until you're about halfway up your mat. Extending your legs out in front, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, we'll come into a forward fold. Don't worry about how far you can go. We're not in a rush, like I said. You are where you are. And where you are is perfect. Maybe you have a little bend into your knees here. You could take a folded blanket or a pillow underneath your seat to give yourself a little bit more height. Wherever you are, just breathing freely, breathing deeply. Last breath here. And we'll come back up. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Allow the knees to open up to the sides for Barakonasana, butterfly pose. Maybe it's already enough for you to stay tall. If it's available, you can start to bring yourself forward to your own degree. Breathing deeply into your hips here. Finding something that you can release, something that you can let go of. And slowly bringing yourself back up. Good job. Draw the knees together. Give yourself a little hug here. And we'll exhale. We're going to take the left heel towards the right hip, and we're going to cross the right foot over top of the left knee. We're coming into a twist, so you can wrap your left elbow around the right knee and take your right arm behind you as you gaze over the shoulder. Every inhale, you can lengthen a little bit more, and every exhale, you can deepen this twist. Beautiful. Release. Let's take a little counter stretch over to the left side. Then we'll extend the right leg towards the top of the mat. Take the sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. And exhale forward. And the more we visit these forward folds, the more space is going to become available. Nice. Coming back up. Let's windshield wiper our knees from side to side. And then we'll take the twist on the second side. So taking the right heel towards the left hip, left foot plants over across the right knee. Wrap the right elbow around that knee. Take your left arm behind you and gaze over your shoulder. Feeling your sit bones rooting down underneath you. Keep sending the crown of your head up towards the sky with each breath that you take. Every exhale, you're releasing a little bit more into this twist. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that counter stretch over to the right side. Extend your left leg. Take the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Reach the arms up. And exhale, take it forward. once again, windshield wipering your knees to either side. And then we'll go ahead and extend the legs long on the mat and slowly round ourselves all the way down to the floor. As you arrive, hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a squeeze, and gently rolling, rocking from side to side. And before we make our way into our final resting pose, I want to take a twist on both sides. So extend your left leg back to the mat, reach your right arm out to a T, and then draw your right knee over to the left. You can relax your gaze wherever it feels comfortable for you. And bring yourself back into center. Squeeze the right knee in, squeeze the left knee in, and then release the right leg long. Let's come into that twist on the second side. The left knee dropping over to the right. Left arm reaching for your T. And then draw everything back in again towards center. One more time to hug the knees into your chest. Maybe folding forehead to meet the knees. And then go ahead and relax your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Releasing your breath back to its natural pattern. Feeling your body melting into your mat. Letting everything go. And from here, gently beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And beginning to roll through your wrists and through your ankles. Drawing your legs together and floating your arms above your head. One last long stretch. Before you roll over onto one side, pausing there for a moment. And then slowly making your way back up to a comfortable seat. palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment to reconnect with the intention that you set earlier. And taking this moment to feel gratitude towards yourself. You did an amazing job showing up on the mat today. Taking this time for you that you so deserve. Let's end our practice rubbing palms together, generating heat between the hands. Place them over top of your eyes and inhale. And exhale, let it go. That is our practice today, day 1, stepping into light. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.